Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video we are going to go over some consignments, and then I'm going to open up something pretty cool at the end of the video. It's one of these. The reason I just want to open up the starter deck, the theme deck, and the jungle booster pack that you find in one of these. These are priced pretty close to what the contents are. I was going to do them in a live video, but I thought I just want to do something to open up for the regular videos because we don't do that as much anymore. So I'm going to try to do that at the end of this one. Let's start off with the consignments. This should be the last round of official consignments that we have, at least for a little bit anyways. We might have them sprinkled in here and there, but it's not going to be the same type of auction block that we've had, at least until I come back in July. But this one right here, CS11 is in the title, and we've got an Ampharos, looking at Gen 4, there, no, Gen 3, Unseen Forces. I don't know why I was thinking Gen 4. Got the arcade game. This one, the slot machine, was banned, that artwork. Got the Blastoise from Cold Flare. Got a Camerupt from Deoxys. Got the Ditto Geodude, the Ditto Mr. Mime, the Ditto Pikachu. People really like collecting those. Got a Gengar, got a Giratina. A lot of Gen 3, Gen 4 stuff here. Even some Generation 5, it looks like. Giratina, got a Latias. There's a Reverse Holo Magikarp. The Reverse Holos were really nice on the Japanese side as well, even though I kind of prefer the EX era where there were parallel holos, where they're hollow in here instead of like actual reverse. They were done pretty well on the Japanese side. This artwork was actually banned and changed on the English side as well. The gun is he's kind of like facing to the side, and then if I remember, well, there was another one where they changed the text. It wasn't that card, it was an Infernape. Got a Misty's Favor there. This is from the red green gift set. Got the Moltres there. You got the there's the Palkia. The Moltres, you could also get a, I believe it was a Zapdos. You get a Scyther. There's a Pikachu there. Got a Rayquaza. Got a Regigigas. A Rhyperior level X. Got the Rocket Scyther EX. Those Rockets from Team Rocket Returns, which is this one of the promos? Yeah, it's a Rocket Gang Strikes Back. So this one is from the set itself. A lot of those that on the English side you could get within the pack. I believe you had to get in like special promotion decks like the Moltres. There's a Shining Magikarp from the 25th anniversary. Got an Umbreon. And we're going to finish off with the Umbreon Gold Star, also from the 25th anniversary. Curious to see how the price difference is from the Japanese and English side. I believe that the Japanese ones, it's a little different in how you obtain those, like they're in different collection boxes and stuff. This is a different consignment under CS3. We've got a Classic Collection Blastoise. We have the Secret Rare Charmander, which I believe this is the box topper, right? I believe it is the box topper. We got the Reverse Holo Entei, which we got in the movie promo. They actually got in the Neo 2 binder. So this one's a double swirl. I guess I should have put that in the title, right? Got the Jolteon from the Jungle set. This is just the regular, unlimited, but still very cool to find these. The Jolteon. This artwork back in the day with the lightning, it was just so much better than the Flareon and Vaporeon. I think that's why a lot of people stick with the Jolteon from back in the day, even though the Vaporeon brings a premium if you get it in a 10. You got the Reds Pikachu. This thing was so popular when it came out, and you know there were a lot of these printed, but it's so popular it just overwhelmed that price. And then we're going to finish off with the Venusaur from the Classic Collection as well. And there is a pretty expensive card that's on consignment. Next up we have, this is going to be CS10. Got an Espeon GX from Hidden Faith. Got a couple EVs from Pop Series 3. Got an alternate art. Got a Glaceon. Is that the City? Yeah, City is the Glaceon. There's the GX. Got a 1999-2000 Gyarados. There's another Jolteon. This one's a 9. Got a Staff Leafeon. That one's pretty cool. There's the GX and the VMAX alternate art. Then there's the Lucario GX. A lot of Hidden Fate stuff. Crimson Invasion was a pretty tough set from what I remember. Like the backside, the condition was usually pretty rough, kind of like Burning Shadows. But he got a couple 10s on the Luzamine. There's a really nice WotC Holo in PSA 10 first edition. Got the Missy's Gyarados. Got a Reverse Holo Mudkip. These all come in like packs of, I want to say, it's not 8. I believe they're packs of like 16 or 25 or something like that. I actually have a few of these. But you got the Mudkip, Torchic, and Trico. You got the Batman V. Noivern, Pichu Bros, always like this card too. Got a couple of Rayquaza VMAXs, Rainbow Rare, Shining Jirachi. Got the pre-release Call of Legends Snorlax. In the set, that card is actually non-holographic, so that's how you get the holo version. Make sure I showed this one last. There we go. All right, we've got a Sylveon GX. Got a pair of them, actually. There's the Torchic. There's another Torchic. This one's from the deck 10s. Oh, yeah, man. I remember getting a deal on those deck 10s back in the day, about $20 a piece. Wish I tried buying them out, and they ended up canceling and then raising the price and then selling, but I still bought a bunch of them. There's an Umbreon V alternate art. It's got a moon, but this isn't the Moonbreon. We'll show that one later on. Got a Rainbow Rare VMAX. Got the Vaporeon in a 9. Another one in a 9. Then we're going to finish off with the Regional Championships Venusaur in a 9. Let's see, here we go. Oh yeah, this one, same guy. Got the Tyranitar V in a BGS 9.5. So close to getting that 10. It was a 9.5++. Someone also sent in 2 of these Lugia Vs. Got a 9 and a 10. Really good looking card. I know some people don't like the artwork, but I do think it's really nice. It reminds me of the Shadow Lugia, that jumbo card. And those were under CS2. And then finally, we're going to have this right here. We have a Black Label Moonbreon. Somebody decided it was time to sell it. You can see right there. There's the back side of that card. He did mention today, like after I told him it was going live tonight, that he wanted to set a reserve, and if it sold for low, that he wanted to pull it. I'm like, that's not how we do things. So we're going to see. If you guys don't see that one still up, he pulled it. If it is still up, know that if you bid on it, that sale's final. Your bid is secure. I never end the listing after it started, unless it's like really close to the beginning, or there's an error or something like that. But anyways, let's get on to opening this bad boy up. So this is a starter gift box. This is something that you could get back in the day. I believe they were like $29.99. I can't remember too well, like the retail on them, but you can see right there, starter set. You get a jungle theme deck, you get a jungle booster pack. But we're going to open this thing up, and maybe we'll get something good here. Who knows? The starter set and the jungle theme deck. I mean, those should all be the same as what you would normally get. Business reply email or mail. There we go, not email. You can see all that cool stuff there. Take a little survey. This is a play mat. If you guys haven't seen these before, it's like an old style play mat. They're pretty cool. It'd be nice if you could get something like this kind of graded. It'd be kind of cool to just get it framed up too. There's a little insert you can see right there. These are actually shadowless blisters. Look like they're short crimp maybe. They might be long crimp. I actually can't even tell. It's so blurry. You can see they're advertising the regular theme decks. There's the 2-player starter set. But you can see you actually get this little mini deck. You get a 2-player starter set, a jungle pack, and you get that coin that I just popped out of there. Nice little Eevee coin. Because maybe we'll get that graded. Make our money back on that one. I believe you can get these on eBay for like $400, something like that. Maybe it's a little more than that. But this jungle pack, it's got to be unweighed, right? We'll open this stuff up first. If you guys haven't seen these before, it's all the same stuff. Every single one of these theme decks. But who knows? Maybe we'll get some really good condition cards. We can grade us some Machops. I doubt we'll be able to grade the Machamp. I thought it was in here. Maybe it's on the inside of this. Got the damage counters. There we go. Here's this little knife. I'll be picking at this thing all day with my fingers. There we go. These are sealed on the inside too, so we'll have to open those up. Mostly trainers. There's the Machamp. Is she a beaut? Anything special going on? No gray stamp. Even has a little bit of whitening on the edges, so that's great. But there it is. There's the Machamp. Back in the day, Machamp was pretty cool to have. These actually have some decent little graphics inside of them. Just remind you of the old days. I believe this might be a paper play mat, but this will take you back to looking at the game and stuff. There's a first edition Shadowless Machamp. First edition Shadowless Charmeleon. That's a Shadowless Switch. It's pretty cool. Alright, so let's open these up. I'll show you what's in here. This is your little 2-player starter deck. Got some trainers. I mean, if you could play with this deck nowadays, Switch, Gust of Wind, Bill, I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, these other Pokemon aren't going to be that great. But there's some Charmeleons. Maybe we'll get those graded. Got some Charmanders. Ponyta. Then you have all your fire energies, you know. You're only going to get a few Pokemon. So you'd have a fire deck versus, I believe it's fighting, right? Pokédex, energy removal. You've got a Dratini. There we go. Got Rattata. Got a Machoke, Machop. There's some Diglets. No sideways fists, which I'm pretty sure those were figured out pretty well. Like I think you need like the side tab anyways instead of like the top thumb tab. So I wasn't expecting that, but that would have been a nice little bonus to have there. All right, there's the counters. All right, you also have this Water Blast deck, which is a mini version of the actual Water Blast theme deck. So you don't have the rules in here because, I mean, technically you already have them from that 2-player starter set. Get this little mini deck, but it does come with all of the cards. See right there, there's the Vaporeon. Nice, and it looks like it's almost laminated on there, but we'll open it up. See how this looks. Maybe there's, it's just not going to stick to it, and it's going to look good. Oh yeah, nice and glued on there. You guys see all that? That's what you look forward to a lot of times with these decks. Shadowless decks are almost always like that, but yeah, that Vaporeon is wrecked on the front side, anyways. All right, let's see what's in the deck. Got a Rhyhorn. Got some Meowths. There's some Eevees. We could probably grade some of the Eevees. They look like they're very well centered. Got a Rhydon. There's some base set cards. Poliwag, Machop, Poliwhirl. Some more trainers. And then a buttload of corrected water energy. See how it's got the right amount of space there. And you've got some fighting energies as well. All right, so you know what's in those. And not to open up these if you get them because they were vacuum sealed, and you don't really want that for theme decks, not from back in the day, especially with that glue adhesive that they have. But maybe we'll pull something really cool from this Jungle Booster pack. Who knows? 1, 2, and 3. I didn't see anything special about that back card, so I'm thinking it's going to be a non-holo, but we'll see. All right, we got a Parasect. Ooh, got a Butterfree. All right, there we go. Fearow. Got a Rhyhorn, Paris, Cubone, Jigglypuff, Execute Mankey, Nidoran, and a Venomoth. There we go. Classic jungle type rare. But there we go. These look to be in really good shape. I'll probably get them graded. Just see what happens, you know. Who knows? Guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned a little something. If you hadn't, I hope you enjoyed seeing a starter gift set opened up over 20 years after it was made. 24 years, right? 24 years? 1999, 2023. But as always, hope you're having a great summer, and I'll see you in another video.